Hi, I'm Howard Johnson of Charter Royal, the firm of chartered surveyors and property consultants in Dorset. Following on with our series of short videos providing advice on buying or leasing property, we can now take a look at the problems that affect timber, particularly those uninvited and particularly unwelcome things like decay and beetle attack. Most properties built in Dorset before 1880 would have solid outside walls with internal timbers for window frames and floor joists bedded into them. With this type of home, the timbers are more susceptible to rot than those in homes with modern cavity walls, which help to eliminate this risk, and many more. Up until the Second World War, most ground floors were of timber construction and needed adequate ventilation to reduce the build-up of moisture and an increased risk of decay to floor timbers. So, to help reduce the risk, air bricks were installed at low level to the base of the external walls to ventilate the floors. But all too often, these are not enough, and they can be blocked either by accident or design. The reason is often that the owners wanted to reduce the drafts. When this happens, excess moisture below the floors can dramatically increase the risk of decay to the floor and other elements of the building. Decay can be a particularly serious issue when there's a mixture of limited ventilation and moisture levels, which create an ideal breeding ground for dry rot that can have catastrophic results. I inspected an old farmhouse recently where there was a severe outbreak. It had spread under the floors, behind skirting boards and old timber panelling. The cost of remedial works was well in excess of £100,000. But the initial cause, a leaking gutter, would have cost less than £100 to repair. It's so crucial to understand and appreciate the design and construction of your home and be aware of the potential causes of these and other avoidable defects. Of course, commissioning a condition survey on a property prior to purchase is invaluable. It will identify issues before you part with your hard-earned money and will help you plan for any future expenditure. It will also help you to understand your home, your biggest single investment, more fully. So have a good walk around the outside of your home. Check that the roof and the walls are in good condition. Check the gutters and downpipes for leaks. Check there's enough ventilation for the floors. If there's a spring in the floors, there may be trouble down below. So as timbers age, they lose their protection against decay and insect attack. If exposed to damp, they will soften and become easy pickings for those voracious beetles. You may think that insect infestation is limited to much older properties, when in fact, those built as recently as 30 years ago can also be under attack. Beetles come in all shapes and sizes, and the lifespan of these unwanted guests is considerable. Most of the damage they cause happens in the larvae stage, which lasts the majority of their lives. Non-invasive treatments are available, but these are unlikely to kill the beetles instantly, so you'll have to wait until they decide to leave, and that's not until the end of their life cycle, by which time most of the damage has already been done. But treatment will at least reduce the risk of further infestation and may, in some cases, shorten the life of the beetles in residence. So if you already own your home, take a moment to look around the roof structure and the timber floors. Take a good, close look to see if there are any signs of infestation, such as flight holes in the wood, or perhaps damage or discoloration to roof timbers, especially around the chimney stacks, the ridges and the valleys. Timber decay and beetle attack are most unwelcome. The beetles are uninvited, unpleasant guests and have absolutely no respect for you or your home. When they do eventually go, they'll almost certainly leave you with a hefty repair bill. So if you have concerns about your home or the one that you're about to buy, call us at Charter Royal. Charter Royal, guiding you on all property matters.